Hello guys, welcome back. Now today, I want to talk about the trade deadline, if it'll actually be boring compared to past deadlines. Now I've seen quite a few people pegging it to be worse than last season's trade deadline in terms of news and trades, and I can't really agree with that because I think there'll be lots of surprises this season, and a lot of news just got come out of left field, and I think that it's kind of hard to be worse than last season's trade deadline, and I think it'll be at least matching it, but I think it'll be a lot better. Now, of course, I told people not to take their expectations too high because, of course, if you do that, you'll always be disappointed. Try to keep your expectations a little bit tame, but try to have fun with the deadline because it is a fun event, and I always do enjoy it. It's probably one of my favorite times of the year to just see the pure fun of just people being traded. It's fun to watch. And, of course, speculation is probably the funnest part, so let's get into that. Now the biggest names on the rumor mill, I guess you would call it, are Rick Nash, Max Domi, Mike Rain, Evander Kane, Ryan McDonough. Of course, the Rangers are basically selling their whole team apparently, and they might go full rebuild in this trade deadline and try to ship off quite a few guys here. So they could do basically a full rebuild if they really want to this trade deadline. And it leaves a lot of questions and a lot of open trades to happen, a lot of surprises really. There isn't too many superstars on that list. Of course, the best player on that list is probably Kane, McDonough. Those aren't really fantastic players, so it's not. It could leave it open for a couple of superstars to be just a wacky trade to be out there, and then it should be traded because we don't really have too many rumors right now circling. We've had guys like Kane in the rumors forever now. Nash, it seems like throughout the whole year now, and lots of these guys have been on the trade block for a long time, and probably will get dealt right now. Now, I have a couple of predictions. I'm going to guess that there's going to be one blockbuster trade, one superstar going from another team to another team. One of them. One trade, and that's it. There will be smaller trades, but there will be a lot of more depth trades this season than last year, even though there was a lot of depth trades last season. There's going to be a lot more this season, too. Lots of teams are looking to build their depth there, and I think that the depth might be traded alongside of maybe a couple of superstars, but I think that the depth will definitely be important. Will definitely be one of the biggest things for this draft, or this trade deadline, and teams could really looking for it. There's a couple of teams that really do need it too, that are still up in the standings, so I could see it happening. Now that superstar could be a guy like Erik Karlsson, but I think that'll be a guy out of left field that reporters haven't really been reporting on, and guys haven't really been talking about. I think that'll be a surprise trade here, a superstar being dealt, and I don't know who it will be, but I think it'll be a guy who we don't even know about. We don't even know is even on the trade block. So I think there's going to be a surprise and a big surprise. And for my reasoning for the depth and for the depth trades more than usual is because the Pittsburgh Penguins, remember last season, and at this trade deadline, shored up their defensive depth, and that really helped them get into the Stanley Cup final and win the thing because their defense was crippled and their defense was absolutely injured throughout the whole playoffs, and they really needed that defensive depth that they got at the trade deadline, and that really helped them shore up and get to the Stanley Cup playoffs and actually win the thing. So I think that teams are looking at how Pittsburgh won that cup and trying to replicate it as best as they can. Of course, getting depth guys that'll help you for the future and for the now in this current season. I think that that's a good idea for some teams, and for others, it's not such a good idea. But for other teams, I think that they'll try and pursue that kind of strategy there. Now, because the Duchesne deal, Senators getting screwed off that deal, the teams might be looking to make less risks than they would before that trade, because let's be honest, Senators got screwed out of that, and teams may be looking to make less mistakes, less risks at the trade deadline, and hey, whatever they want. But it would be much more fun if they would make the big deals. That would make me happy, and that would make everybody else happy. It would make the fans happy because big deals are awesome, and they might be taking less risks this trade deadline, so just be careful from that. But this trade deadline, it could either be really good, really bad, and anything could really happen, and I'm thinking that'll be better than usual, but again, I'm no analyst here. But then again, it goes the other way. Maybe teams are desperate to maybe they're in the middle, mediocrity little spot there where they're not in the playoffs, but they're just out of it. They want to make a big deal like the Senators really did there, and they may be looking to get desperate and make a big trade just like the Senators did in Duchesne, and they may be looking to make a big move, and hey, if that happens, good for us, right? Otherwise, try not to set your expectations too high for the trade deadline because the NHL has disappointed us before. Why can't it do it then? Now I might as well talk about what I'll do for the trade deadline. I have two options here. I could do videos for basically all the notable trades. It won't be every single depth signing, but I'll make videos about most of the trades that are actually notable for the trade deadline, or I could just live stream the whole day and then just chill with you guys while the trades are going through. I don't know how both would work out. I don't even know how a live stream would perform, if anybody would even show up, but the live stream will still be fun. I don't know how I'm going to set it up, though. I'm still going to have to figure that out. But the videos, I'm probably going to bank on that. If the live stream doesn't work, I think I'll just do videos then. But I want to do a live stream. It sounds fun, though, and I hope I'll be able to do it. It sounds fun for the trade deadline, and if it works with trade deadline, I'm pretty sure I'll do it for the draft, because it seems more fit for the draft to do live streams there. And the draft is in Dallas, so maybe I'll actually be able to do the live stream at the draft. And that would be something else, right? And basically my main takeaway is, it really can't be much worse than last season, can it? Well, I guess we'll wait and see. That's good, guys. Like and subscribe if you have not, ring that bell if you haven't, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.